Hi guys, it's Loretta. It's giveaway day. Woohoo! I want to thank everybody who joined my challenge. I don't know what is wrong with my camera, but it keeps doing this weird skip thing. I have tried to film this a couple of times, and whatever it is, I'm just going to have to live with it, I guess, for now. I'm really sorry about that. So I've already shown you these two things. Here's the other prize that you get to pick from. I did sort of a crazy quilted cover for a junk journal or a book or something like that. So you can still see the stitches on the back, so you'll probably want to put something else down, or if you glue it onto a board or something, if it's for a journal, you won't be able to see it then. There's a little bit of glue around the edges to keep it from fraying, but it's a very small amount, so you should be able to, if you wanted to sew more trim or lace on the edge, you could. You could even add more fabric to this if you wanted. So yeah, there's an image and an antique button, and mostly it is just embroidery and trim. So yeah. Anyway, so there are three things to choose from. Oop, there's still a pin in there. So how I'm going to do this, I'm giving one away for domestic and one away for international. And so I'm going to decide who gets to pick first by using international or domestic. So, and I cannot see what I'm doing in this. I know it might look like I can see what I'm doing, but I can't because I'm not looking through the camera. I'm actually, yeah. Okay, so one is domestic. That was the other one, international. So whoever wins, whoever I draw domestically gets to pick first on what they want. So here's the list of everybody who entered. I had 15 entries. There were several other people who said they were going to enter, but I went to their channels and did not find a VR, so I'm assuming that they did not end up doing it. And there were several people who entered by sending me old photos and telling me a story about those photos through Facebook or email, because they don't do videos, and that's fine too. So anyway, 1, 2, or 3 here. There were only 3 domestics, so ladies, you got like a 1 in 3 shot of winning here. And yeah. So, number 2. Yay. Who is that? Number 2 is Pam Van E. Yay. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. Pam, you'll have to send me your address. I'm just showing you that there are other numbers in here. So, like, I mean, it's this simple little YouTube giveaway, but you never know when people might think that you're trying to cheat or something. So, alright, and here's my international entries, and we'll see who wins here. Number 9 is Eva. I cannot pronounce your last name. So, I don't even want to try. I don't want to mess it up. But anyway, you can see Eva Sefer, you know. Anyway. So, yeah, Pam gets to pick first. And, she gets to pick what she wants first, and then Ava, you get to pick between the 2 things that will be left, and you guys just contact me and then email me. I think my email address is up on the channel, and give me your address to mail this to. Also, if there are anything custom things that I need to know for your country, shipping international, let me know, because I know, like with Norway, when I sent Venka, when I sent her some things I had to put on customs that I think that it was a gift or something because of the custom regulations, so just let me know. And yeah, so this was so much fun, and I so appreciated everybody's participation, and I really liked seeing everybody's pictures and their stories and all that kind of good stuff. And so I just wanted to also say real quickly on the FTC COPPA thing. I have been watching a couple of people's videos who are lawyers and actually have YouTube channels. So I urge everybody to please go sign the petition. They have like 650,000 names, I think, and they need 1 million. And also leave a comment for the FTC, and please contact your senators if you are domestic over this issue to please clarify what they consider child, what's interesting to children. There are only 2 options that you can pick for your channel, adult or children, and obviously if you pick children, you've just devastated your channel. I mean, and this is so unfair for people who make children content as well, because they lose 90% of their revenue, and you can no longer find their channel. You can no longer, well, I mean, I guess if you went directly to their channel, but there's no way to find their videos. Like, they don't pop up in recommended. There's no way to leave comments, that kind of stuff. So it's really devastating for people who make children's content. But then again, if you just arbitrarily pick adult for something, you could end up with a very large fine, because I'm not saying that you will get fined, but you could get fined because the guidelines are just too broad. Under the thing, it does say arts and crafts is listed as what might be interesting to children. So there needs to be a third option, which is what they're trying to put, what the people on YouTube and the lawyers and stuff are trying to push for, is a third option, which would be for mixed audiences. Because I think many channels on YouTube, mine included, and a lot of you crafters are mixed audience. Who says that a 12-year-old or an 11-year-old doesn't want to learn how to crochet or embroider or make a junk journal or something along those lines? I can tell you, when I go to the craft fairs, the people who look at my junk journals the most are either much older people, like people in their 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, who remember how to write, who aren't so dependent on a device, like they still like to write letters and that kind of thing, or they are the much younger audience, which is under 18. The kids always stop to look at the junk journals. So to say that that a child wouldn't be interested in that is ridiculous. So they need to definitely either come up with a third option or have the guidelines more well defined. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for entering my challenge. Congratulations to the winners. And yeah, so hopefully my next video will be the next crazy quilt block for my quilt that I'm making, and hopefully we can still be friends come 2020. So I am waiting till after the new terms of use roll out for YouTube, which is December 10th. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to give it 4 or 5 days and see what happens to my channel, see what happens to my other crafting friends' channels, and go from there. So hopefully we will all be friends still, and we can continue to do this wonderful thing. We can continue with our wonderful community. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate every one of you. So anyway, have a great day. If you're in the U.S., I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.